Hey guys, welcome back to Gaming News, D-Res Gaming News on Clownfish Gaming. We're going to talk about Final Fantasy IX. They are starting the anniversary celebration. Can you believe that this game is 25 years old? I can remember buying this game new. That's how old I am. But we're going to talk about Final Fantasy IX, all the anniversary celebration stuff they're doing, and a possible remake. A lot of people have been asking for a remake, and not just the HD whatever remake we got on Switch and PC. But yeah, this is one of the timeless classics. One of the last truly great games I think that SquareSoft made, before Square Enix. And we're going to talk about it. It's one of my favorites, one of my all-time favorites. In fact, our dog's name is Vivi. One of our dogs is Vivi. So he's a bad boy. He doesn't want to be a bad boy. He was just kind of made to be a bad boy. So well, let's get into it here. So they have the website up, and I've already gone ahead and translated it into English. Well, I did translate it into English. Now it's back in Japanese. Anyway, yeah, here it is. This is the website, FinalFantasy.com, Final Fantasy IX 25th anniversary. There's Vivi, and they got music, and they've got goods. They got like keychains. They got books coming out. I might have to pick some of this stuff up. Let's check this out. There we go. I had it translated into English before, and it's just being very difficult. So here is the official press release with all of the cool stuff. They have, see some figures. Those are very cool. And we have a necklace, which I don't really care about that. We got plushies. Of course we do. That BB is really, oh man, I have to get that one. BB. Do we ever figure out what the deal is with Vivi's name? I always see when I was younger, I thought Vivi, since all the black mages were numbered, I thought maybe he was number 66, like VI, but I don't think that's actually the case. Queen of Quen, who I forgot existed, but they have the whole cast here. These are cool. I'm gonna have to get these definitely, or a couple of them anyway. We got books coming out, vinyl. I am interested in this. So, yeah, I might have to get this. I might have to get this. It's got one of the best soundtracks out there. Do you guys remember the Coke commercial? Do you remember this? This was a classic. Like, we never got anything this cool. Actually, when Final Fantasy IX came out here in the US, it was a very kind of a low-key release. I know 7 was huge, 8 was pretty big, and then when 9 came out, it was just kind of like, yeah, whatever. You know, whatever. And 9 actually turned out to be, I believe, the best of all the PlayStation Final Fantasy games. But yeah, they had some pretty cool tie-ins over there. But here's the article from, let's see, GameSpot. Final Fantasy IX anniversary celebration begins, renewing remake rumors. So yeah, people were thinking they're finally going to do a remake, a proper remake. I just hope it's not like Final Fantasy VII, where it's spread out over. In this case, I think it was 4. I want to say it was 4 discs. I think it was 4 discs, and I hope it's not spread out over 4 discs. So they're gonna have the picture book for only $9. That's not bad. On July 2nd, they're collaborating with an eyewear brand, Zoff, to create a special pair of glasses, and there's going to be a commemorative lottery in July. There's also been renewed rumors of a Final Fantasy IX remake, as it was part of an NVIDIA GeForce leak back in 2021. The leak also contained titles that would eventually be confirmed, including Final Fantasy VII Remake's PC version, Kingdom Hearts 4. So they said that they believe that there is a remake in the works. 9 was first released for the original PlayStation in July 2000 in Japan, and November for North America. It was a very quick release. They were obviously working on Japan and America's version simultaneously. It was usually we have to wait like a year or two, and we got it almost immediately. Yeah, it was actually a very, very good game. Very good game. And it still holds up, I think, because there were a lot of people complaining about the art style being cartoony when it first came out. And I think because the art style is so stylized, because it's so cartoony, the game actually holds up really well. And it's kind of the best of like all the 16-bit Final Fantasy games kind of rolled into one. And it did feel like almost like an anniversary celebration. It felt like kind of a mishmash of everything that came before, but it worked. I thought it really worked. It definitely, if you were going to like bottle Final Fantasy that would be a good game to start and say like this is it. This is like definitive Final Fantasy, right? So this makes me miss old Square even more. I've talked about this before on the main channel, that Square Enix is not SquareSoft. Like back in the day, they used to release, SquareSoft used to release multiple great RPGs every year. And 2000 was a banner year. We had, I think it was the Summer of Adventure, and they had like 3 or 4 really good releases in the summer. It was Vagrant Story, Threads of Fate, and I think Chrono Cross. And there might have been another one in there, but then we got Final Fantasy IX right before Christmas. I mean, that was a damn good year. I want the Vagrant Story re-release, but yeah, I'm on board as long as it's a decent, faithful remake, and you know, they don't take 10 years to bring the whole damn thing out across multiple updates or whatever, multiple discs, multiple generations. I think that was a huge miscalculation with Final Fantasy VII, but I'm down for it. Any Final Fantasy IX merch that they come out with, I think is pretty cool. So what do you guys think? Leave a comment. I'm gonna wrap it up. We'll talk later.